Tired of dealing with annoying flies, fruit flies, and gnats in your home? The Zevo Flying Insect Trap is your ultimate solution. Don't wait. Check out the link in the video description now to get your Zevo Flying Insect Trap on Amazon and enjoy a bug-free home today.
This year's Gamescom looks to have a stronger lineup than usual, including Call of Duty, Black Ops 6, Indiana Jones, and the next Dark Pictures. Gamescom Opening Night Live might not be as significant as the Game Awards in terms of major announcements, but it does have a track record of throwing out the odd surprise. Last year's event saw the reveal of Little Nightmares 3 and Thank Goodness You're Here, along with lengthier showcases for Cyberpunk 2077's Phantom Liberty expansion, Call of Duty, Modern Warfare 3, and Starfield. Based on what's been confirmed so far, along with what's spinning in the rumor mill, this year's Opening Night Live could offer up some genuine surprises. So what's fueling our optimism? Here's a rundown of all the games expected at Jeff Keighley's opening salvo for Gamescom. The presentation will be streamed live from Cologne, Germany on Tuesday, August 20th, starting at 8 p.m. Central European Time in Europe and 7 p.m. British Summer Time in the UK. There will be a pre-show hosted by Kyle Bossman prior to the main event, which usually holds some small game announcements. You'll be able to stream the entire event on Gamescom's YouTube and Twitch channels. Get ready for a great night of gaming news with Gamescom Opening Night Live A. As is tradition, ONL will be the opening show of #Gamescom 2024 and get you in the mood for 5 days of games. yenpic.twitter.com/cnepfhusi. A surprising amount of games have already been announced for the show, by host Jeff Keighley, Xbox, and various other publishers. Call of Duty, Black Ops 6 will showcase a first look at the campaign during the event, after Activision recently debuted this entry's Zombies mode. Indiana Jones and the Great Circle is also confirmed. While there's no exact details on what will be shown, it's very likely we'll get a concrete release date for this year. Although it was recently delayed to next year, Avowed is also expected to still feature, and Starfield's first expansion Shattered Space is also locked in. So it's a fairly big deal for Xbox, especially as Sony and Nintendo will not be taking part. Opening Night Live is the opening kickoff for Gamescom, which, now that E3 is no more, is the largest gaming convention in the world. Although unlike E3 most of it is open to the public, the convention takes place in Cologne, Germany and spans 4 days in total, from 21 to 25 August, with Opening Night Live taking place the day prior. There are various other announced games that have an outside chance of appearing, such as Fable, The Witcher 4, The Outer Worlds 2, the new Tomb Raider, and Resident Evil 9, but none of them are likely, and the best advice for any event like this is to expect nothing and hopefully be pleasantly surprised. Jeff Keighley has explicitly stated there will be new game announcements, and we already know some of the titles to expect. Little Nightmares developer Tarsia Studios is set to reveal its next game which, based on the initial teaser trailer, features a talking pig with its guts hanging out. Supermassive Games has also teased the next installment in the Dark Pictures anthology for the showcase. The last entry, The Devil in Me, featured a short trailer for the next game called Directive 8020, which confirmed a sci-fi setting. The developer is also working on Dead by Daylight spin-off the casting of Frank Stone and Little Nightmares 3, so it's possible those could be featured in some capacity too. At Gamescom pic.twitter.com/sx6ckkfcbr, following the Borderlands movie earlier this month, and many comments from Gearbox CEO Randy Pitchford over the past year, there's a chance Borderlands 4 could finally be announced at Gamescom. Another possible candidate is Valve's shooter Deadlock, which is already being playtested by thousands on Steam. The hero shooter leaked back in May, so it's strange that it hasn't been officially announced already. Many games slated to come out this year are also likely to appear. These include Atlas Metaphor, ReFantazio, Konami's Silent Hill 2 Remake, Life is Strange, Double Exposure, Slitterhead, Assassin's Creed Shadows, and STLKR 2. The only 2024 game that definitely won't be shown is Dragon Age, The Veilguard, which Jeff Keighley ruled out early this month. So what wildcards could we see? Microsoft has already announced its sizable Gamescom slate, but there's a chance Fable, Perfect Dark, or The Outer Worlds 2 cowl.